Hey gang, it's writing coach Kevin Johns here, and I wanted to show you a cool hack that I just figured out for when you're revising your book. Now, my upcoming novel, M School, is at the beta reader stage. I wanted to get it into some readers' hands so that I could get some feedback from them and make the final tweaks to the book before sending it off to an editor. And I wanted my beta readers to be able to read it on their favorite e-reader devices, whether it's with iBooks on their iPad or whether it's on their Kindle or whatever, rather than having to print out an ugly Microsoft Word version. So what I did was, using Scrivener, I created a really rough ebook version of the book for Kindle and for other devices, and I sent it off to my beta readers. But the thing I wanted to show you was that when you're using a Kindle, it shows you what percentage of the book you're at, and that can come in really handy actually during the revision stage. I'm going to show you how. So what I have up here right now, because I wanted to be able to record my screen for you guys, is the Kindle Previewer app. This is something you can download from Amazon and use to check out your ebook if you're formatting it yourself to make sure everything looks okay. So how it looks here is how it would look on your actual Kindle. So here's the thing. I know that my first act of my book ends at the end of chapter 7 and the beginning of chapter 8. And generally what we want with our book at the end of act 1 is to be at the 25% mark of our book. But if you look down here, the Kindle shows what percentage of the book you're at, and I'm at the 17% mark at chapter 8. So that's a very simple signal to me that my first act is ending a little early, or what's in fact going on, as we're going to see here, is that my second act is running long. Now, I know that my second act is in fact running long because we want our second act ending at the 50% mark. This is the crucial midpoint shift in your story. And as you can see, again, I'm using that percentage reading on the Kindle e-reader here to see my midpoint shift is coming at the 64% mark. Okay, so what does all of this mean? Well, it means I could beef up that first act and add a bit more content in there to push it up to the 25% mark, but that's going to add more words to my book. And I know that my book is already pushing the 80,000 word mark, which is the limit of what I want to hit on this book. So what this means is my second act is too long. I'm going to need to figure out a way to tighten that up so that my crucial midpoint shift comes much closer to that 50% mark than it does the 61% mark that I'm coming in at now. Now, you could do all this same work with page numbers and a little bit of math, but I'm not a huge fan of math. So I just thought I'd show you guys this because it's a really simple way to look at that percentage marking and say exactly, are your key plot points in your novel coming at the point that they need to come at for the appropriate pacing of your book? So I hope you guys found that hack cool. If you guys are looking for a writing coach, I am taking on new clients in my one-on-one program and my group coaching program right now. So pop over to www.kevintjohns.com and you can learn all about the different coaching programs that I have for authors like you. Hope you guys found this helpful. Talk to you soon.